Welcome to A Talk with Armani.
I am your host, Armani Iman.
This is the show that takes you behind the scenes and in front of the screen of all different types of productions. Whether it's a feature film, a brand new TV show, or writing a book, I introduce you to those powerhouses that make those productions work. Make sure you stay tuned as I bring to you my first guest.
Welcome back to A Talk with Armani. So during my introduction, you hear me say, I introduce you to the people from behind the scenes and in front of the screens of all different types of productions. Well, I'm very, very excited to introduce to you my first guest who's been behind the scene, in front of the screen, on all sides of the screen of some of the most memorable productions. Please help me welcome Ms. Candice Conley. Hi.
Hi.
Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. So you've been part of some of television most memorable productions. You've done the BET Awards. Mm-hmm. You've done the Monique Show. Mm-hmm. You've done all kinds of different things. I mean, your repertoire goes on and on and on. Your resume is impressive.
It is. I would say it is impressive, but when people say it, someone just said it to me the other day. When people say it to me, I don't really want you to be impressed by my resume.
Okay.
So what's not on my resume that I am most proud of?
Okay, alrighty. Well,
and that's, I'm excellent at what I do, and it's because I connect with people. I'm a people person.
Okay.
That's what's not on the resume.
Okay.
So,
I mean, well, good customer service, of course, is always good.
It
I mean,
goes far.
that's what you need. I mean, no matter what your job is, if you can't connect with people, if you can't listen to people, if you can't understand what people are saying, and then be an excellent listener, so you can be able to assess the needs and attend to them, then it doesn't matter what's going on in your job because, of course, the customer is going to feel alienated. But what you do, I mean, it speaks volumes because the end result, again, is some of the most memorable shows and productions and even concerts that people have seen. And it's like, wow, this person behind the scenes is running and doing all of this to make this happen. How awe-inspiring is that for you? Like, how are you like, oh.
It's, I always have to, I never take it for granted. I always have to pinch myself. At times I'm like, they're paying me a check to do this.
Right.
To hear, some of my favorite songs over and over and over again.
Okay.
Like, so, but I do want the check because I have to sustain. But, yeah, it's just, I don't take it for granted. And there are plenty of people that want to be in this field and do the things that I do. And it opens lots of doors for me and things like that. So, yeah, it's a blessing.
Wow.
Like, I am blessed.
How did you, now, what exactly do you do? Tell us exactly what you do. What exactly is, your job? Not necessarily title, but the description of what you do.
Okay. I'm a stage manager is the title, or sometimes people call it the floor director.
Okay.
I am basically the director on the stage. There's a director back in a truck or in a control room or somewhere like that. And then I am that director's eyes and ears and control on the stage. Okay. So everything you see on a stage, if you go to an award show or a talk show or inside the NBA with Shaq and whoever, I'm running and situating everything.
So that's the show you run. That's the production that you're in charge of. What's actually going on right there, what we see.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. And some stuff other than that, that you'll never ever see. But yes, for the most part, that's it. That's if anything messes up, it's me.
Okay.
It falls on me.
All right. But when it's a fabulous production, as all of them
falls
are,
on me as well.
And it's like,
Yes.
Wow. So how did you get into that? What made you first start to get into that?
I always knew I wanted to work with celebrities, and I always thought in my head that I was a celebrity as well. Like I'm not, I'm just as good as we're all just people.
Exactly.
So I knew I wanted to do entertainment. It was either going to be an entertainment lawyer, or directly in entertainment. So that's how. I said that's what I wanted to do, and that's exactly what I did.
Wow.
I started interning on a show. What was it here in Atlanta? I can't remember what it was. It was a show, like a entertainment show here in Atlanta, and I started interning on that in my undergrad. And I just went from there.
Okay, so you just said, this is what I want to do. And these are the steps. You kind of did your research and said, this is the steps that I have to get into the door. And you got on an intern in the show, and then you just, the rest is history, as they say.
Just kept going.
Oh, my goodness. So in your capacity as a stage director, floor man, whatever, whatever that big title is, do you sometimes differ, your opinion differ from what that voice in the ear is saying to you?
Does it all the time.
Really?
Like, oftentimes it does. But I know my role, and I know their role. And if it's something that you got to feel out your director.
Okay.
Some directors are open to suggestions.
Okay.
Because you're down there on the floor, and you've been doing this for a long time. So sometimes you can see things that they cannot.
Right, of course.
And you're dealing directly with the people. Other times, the director may be like, I am the captain of this ship.
Right.
And we're going to do it my way. And at that point, I just say, okay. And then let the chips fall where they fall.
Right.
And then when we have to redo something, they, it is what it is.
Because I've been to a taping of, I think it was the BET Hip Hop Awards.
Okay.
A couple years ago.
Who was hosting?
Snoop was hosting, and
Uh-huh.
Ray J was there.
Okay.
And I forget the couple of the girls that had the show on BET, the sisters or whatever.
Oh, the
three
yes,
sisters
yes.
or whatever. And what went on was, and I didn't know this because I had never been to a taping of a show where they were actually taping it and they stopped and redid it and stopped and redid it and stopped and redid
You're
it.
like, man.
So I'm like,
this is what happened.
what's going on? What exactly is happening? Did they just say cut? What?
Yes.
We don't see any of that. And then the show at that particular time, it might have only had like 1 or 2 performances. And then when they did the show, there was like all these other performances, and I was like, no, I was there. When did that happen? How did that get all involved?
We can pre-tape performances and put them in post. Well, that's the beauty of TV. If something is not right, you can do it. You can just retape it.
Right.
Unless now, of course.
It's live.
Unless it's live.
Okay.
And then that's a different story.
And we're going to talk about live when we come back, okay? Yes. We'll be right back.
You're watching A Talk with Armani.
Welcome back to A Talk with Armani. So I am sitting here with the stage director, guru, the person that puts it all together, Miss Candice Conley. So when it comes down to productions, because you've done Paternity Court, you've done the BET Awards, you've done the Monique Show, there's a couple of more. I mean, I was looking at your bio and it's like, oh my gracious, she's got all these different things that's going on. Which one was your easiest? Which one did you go in and you say it was a breeze and it was like, oh wow, this was like, I did it, I got it done, and you really didn't have too many issues? Is there, I guess what I think I want to say, is it easier to do like an award show or a one-time thing as opposed to doing a series? Like Paternity Court is an ongoing show. So is it easier to do that as opposed to doing the BET Awards?
Well, it's definitely easier to do an ongoing show because once you do it so many times, it becomes repetitive. And
Okay.
you know it like the back of your hand. So I would probably say the best show that I feel like that I've done was the Monique Show, and that was because of the environment. It was such a family fun environment. It's probably the best show that I've ever done.
Wow.
Worked for. It's not my favorite, but it is the best show that I've ever worked for as far as the environment goes.
Okay, what's your favorite?
Sunday Best.
Oh, really? Okay.
I absolutely. Who couldn't get
Absolutely. You there
get
listening?
to church time.
Right. You
with
listening to
a
all of
check.
it going on.
Usually
Right.
at church we giving money away.
Right, absolutely. But
I
you
was
there.
getting to church and getting a check.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
And then on the other side of the spectrum, what was your most difficult project?
I would think as far as content wise, it was it's Paternity Court because some people watch TV and understandably so. You think this stuff is not real. It's not real. No, it's
real.
It's real.
It's too real.
It was too real, and it was very heavy on me.
Okay.
Because it was real. These
Right.
situations were real. People not, girls just being promiscuous. At one point, I had to actually report what I thought was child abuse. 'Cause we had the kids on there and everything. And so that was very difficult and heavy for me. And that's not, I have fun at work.
Right.
Like work is my joy. And when it becomes not being my joy, I need to figure some things out.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Wow.
So it would be that. Although I was grateful for the experience, nonetheless.
Yeah. But again, like you said, some jobs, they leave you with a nice, sweet, fresh feeling, and then other ones is like,
it's like, whoa.
I'm gonna let that go to voicemail.
It's like the world is falling apart out
yes,
here.
what
like,
is going
on?
Right, so what's next? What do you have coming up?
What is next? I want to do, because I've never done, I want to run some stages for some plays.
Okay.
So I come January, if I can fit it all into the schedule, I think I'm going to tour with a play that's coming up.
Okay. Well, I look forward to that. And we want to see now, how can we follow what you're doing? I know that when it comes down to like the BET Awards, they've got their own little page. The Trumpet Awards, they've got their page. Paternity Court, the Monique Show. You're currently working on which project now? You're working on producing.
Well, right now,
directing.
I'm executive producing some shoots for LOL Network.
Okay.
So there's some, they doing some different stuff right now, and I'll make sure the stuff gets shot here in Atlanta and just oversee the whole production of it.
Oh wow, that's exciting.
It is. It's really exciting.
You could have led with that. I mean, you're overseeing the whole entire thing. Well, you don't have nobody in your ear. No,
not really.
Well, you should have led with that. We could have talked about that for a whole half an hour. Like, that's big.
But it is big, but it's it's just me stepping out doing different stuff.
Right.
It is. But it's big, but it's less hands-on work than me being on the floor stage managing.
Okay, I get
like
it.
this, I'm hiring, such as the crew we have right here. I'll hire a whole crew and I'll say, hey, shoot this, and I'll oversee it and EP it and make sure everything's going well. Okay. But they're doing the work. They're the heroes in that. I'm just overseeing it. Okay. Like, that's it.
I mean, but again, that speaks to the talent that you have, that you have that position, and somebody is trusting you to basically pull this all together.
It does.
Because they did. They trusted you. They said, we're going to go ahead and send Candice out there, and she's going to come back with it, and it's going to be perfect because we know the type of work we're used to getting from her.
Indeed.
So again, that's fabulous.
Indeed. Thank
All right.
you.
Well, congratulations on everything that you got going on. And we want to follow you. So how can we follow you? Tell us about your social media.
Okay. So I'm on social media. It doesn't sound like a stage manager name, but I put a lot of my stage managing stuff on here. It's at Land of Candy, because my name is Candice.
Okay.
And that's my world.
So you said it don't sound like you was gonna do something else.
It's sort of,
it sound like you're dancing or something. At Land of Candy. Well, wait a minute,
huh? Land of Candy. That's what I was like.
We got some treats going on.
Put some good pictures on there to make sure, So yeah, it does.
So at Land of Candy.
Yes.
And
we can see Facebook, I am stage manager of life.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay, that's nice and wholesome. By day, I'm stage manager of life. By night, I'm in Candyland.
I got you. I know, right? I know. At night, I'm just something different. No. Yeah, people on set actually gave me that name because they were like, again, on set, people become my family.
Okay.
So I would start like, yo, here's what you need to do in real life. You need to not be with this man.
Right.
You need to. And they used to be like, you can't stage manage everything. You are not the stage manager of life.
Right. Absolutely.
And that's how it's done.
Wow.
Stage manager of life.
Well, thank you so much for coming on, and I look forward to seeing you. I'm gonna try to get to one of them production that you're doing and see what's going on back there. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I know who made that. All right.
Come on.
We know who all that made fantastic.
Everyone is welcome.
Okay. All righty. Thank you again.
Thank you so much.
I look forward to you coming back on the show.
Yes.
All righty. Oh, wait a minute. Before I forget, I got you a gift. Now, it's not a lot. I mean, it's small and it's minor, and I think it's a mug filled up with candy. Yes. But I know as busy women and working women, we're always the ones giving the gift, and nobody gives us a gift. So I just wanted to... I just wanted to give it to you as a token of my appreciation for coming on the show. And to say happy holidays and know that you're always welcome on a Talk With Armani.
Thank you.
Of course. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you as well.
We'll be right back.
You're watching A Talk With Armani.
Welcome to Talking with Armani, and this is Mercedes Corner, and I'm your host, Miss Mercedes Millionaire, and this is my lovely, beautiful assistant that helps me with all my fashions and decorate, Mrs. Iman. How are you today?
All right, how you doing?
Awesome. Well, we have a beautiful segment for you guys today. The first thing we want to talk about is fashion, glitter, glitter, glitter. Everything sprinkle, sparkle, even the corporate ladies today. They rocking their two-piece suits with a little sparkle. So we want to start off with the party boot over here. This is a sequence boot. Sequence never goes out of style. You can rock this with jeans. You can rock it with corduroys. They have jumpers and jackets with the sequence. You can rock sequence with everything. Everywhere you go, you know, like to the parties or even the red carpet events, that's an excellent shoe to rock. Another thing I like today is these blue jean purses that's coming out. Everybody likes the bling. Everybody likes the jewels. This is what's in now. Now, a particular purse like this will be like $49.99 to $60, but it's very durable. It's lovable. It has two sections, and if you turn it around, you have a whole nother look with it. This is what I like about this purse. You can rock this with blue jeans. You can get your pair of silver boots, silver accessories, and that can really pop. Another thing that I really like that's my favorite is this Swarovski crystal winter hat. The pom-poms are in. They're rocking the pom-poms on the shoes. They're rocking them on the earrings, the keychains. They're even a little pricey now. Something like this will be like $59.99, but you'll be very warm, comfortable, and cute. I really love this purse here. Now, my girlfriend gave me this purse. It's my favorite purse. I don't know where she got it from, but I just think it's lovely. I call it my girlfriend purse. It's very big, as you can see. So one side has all of the glitter and the studs, and the other side is just plain with the snake skin. And they have snake skin boots like this and shoes as well that you can match with accessories. So I really like this purse. It's very spacious. You can put your notepad in there. And speaking of notepads, we have this new era that's coming out that everybody's going crazy. It's the glitter. And as you move and touch it, it turns into different colors. It might be pink and green, pink and gold, pink and silver, but this is the hot thing now. This is what's hot. You can rock it one way, rock it another way. You can even put your name inside if you want to. You know what I mean? All the teenagers are going crazy over this. You can get this at your local stores. This is only like $15.99. Basically, the notepad costs more than the bag, but it's very stylish. Everybody loves it. I love it to death. Now, this is a classic clutch. A lot of the girls are rocking these. It looks like some magazine where you may have a coin or you have the jewel at the top, but I really like it because you can rock it under here. Let's try that out. It's like a pleather leather thing. It's very beautiful, different colors. I totally recommend if you want to go out and rock a pair of jeans and you want to get a cute guy, that's what you rock. Not like a big old bulky purse, but something cute and petite. Little keys, credit card, you know, voila. Another thing I wanted to talk about is the new jewelry that's out. Can you hold this for me? They have the new jewelry that's out. It's like really plastic, very light, $7.99. You can get all of the pink jewels, different colors, and they have these new funky earrings out. Everybody's rocking them. It's like it separates from the back. The back is a whole nother cluster, and you take the little piece and you slide it inside like this. And it's like you got like a hook in your earring. But some of them come with two different balls of jewels where you can connect the two balls. So I really like that. So this jewelry is the end thing that's new that's coming out. And I just wanted to also touch on a little makeup because nowadays some ladies may not want to rock all of the makeup, but shimmer, shimmer, shimmer is where it's at. You could put a little shimmer on, it could take you a long way. Don't you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
She has on shimmer. Her makeup is fabulously done.
Thank you.
Who did your makeup? Miss April. Miss April did her makeup and Miss Bree did mine, and they definitely used the shimmer. Shimmer, shimmer, shimmer all day. You can rock this by itself and look like you have a beautiful look. That's what I like about the shimmer. Now, in today's society, we have to go with the natural, cute lips on the golds, the bronzes, but you want to look natural. So today we want to encourage our ladies to get you a little brown or a little gold, just something to go with your skin. Not too much or too over, but something, you know, make you look cute. Okay. And this is Mercedes Corner, and I want to thank you for sharing our beauty fashion tip right here on Talking with Armani, and we'll be right back.
You're watching A Talk with Armani.
Welcome back to A Talk with Armani. So I just joined the table with all this glitter. Make sure you go to my website, www.atalkwitharmani.com. Go to Mercedes Corner so you can check out all this fabulously glitter boots and pocketbooks and all kinds of stuff. She said sequins never went out of style. I distinctly remember being told not to put them on some point in time in my life, but okay, no problem. Maybe she's a trailblazer. Yeah. I don't know. But until next time, make sure you please stay safe. And again, thank you to my guest, Miss Candice Conley, for coming in and taking us behind the scenes of some of the biggest productions, as promised in my intro, every single day when you tune in. Until next time, stay safe.